Ancient Roman soldiers' remains were uncovered in Israel in a 1,700-year-old cooking pot. The remains of an ancient Roman soldier have been found in a 1,700-year-old cooking pot at a huge Roman summer in Israel. Archaeologists suggest that the sumr is the only full-scale Roman legionary base ever discovered in the East. Only Roman legionary base found in the East. An enormous gate and dedicatory engraving in Latin are among the finds uncovered at the immense Roman military cantonment found at Legio, near Tel Megiddo in northern Israel. As archaeologists suggest, the imrge̶ձзіve gate led to the Principia, or headquarters. The Legio sumr is the only full-scale Imperial Roman legionary base found so far in the Eastern Empire. Matthew J. Adams, director of the WF, Albright Institute and co-director of the dig, told Haaretz. However, he added that taken into account the vast area the Roman Empire covered, it's just a matter of time for other major bases to be found in the East. The base was about 300 by 500 meters in area, and dates back to the 2nd and 3rd centuries AD. It served as a residence for the Legio, also known as the Ironclads. The 6th Legion was raised in Cisalpine Gaul in 52 BC by Julius Caesar. It served him during his tenure as governor and forward at the Siege of Alesia, before being stationed at Cabalaunum in 51 BC and then suppressing a revolt of the Carnutes at Senehum in 50 BC. In 49 BC it was transferred to Spain to fight in the civil wars, where it earned the title Hispaniensis after fight at Ilerda. It continued in existence into the 4th century AD. After the legion fought in the Roman Republic in civil wars of the 42nd and 32nd BC, it was sent to garrison the province of Judea and remained there for the next 2 centuries. The 6th Roman Legion Ferrata had a great and bloody history going back to the days when Julius Caesar first recruited it in northern Italy. Barry Strauss, professor of history and classics at Cornell University, tells Haaretz and adds, the legion fought in some of Caesar's most famous atids in what are today France, Greece and Turkey, including the istagu that Caesar immortalized with the words, I same, I saw, I conquered. The legion was also known as Fidelis Constans, meaning loyal and steadfast. It is unclear when this title was given, but several historians suggest that it may have been in the 1st century AD. The symbol for Legio Ferrata was the bull, while it also carried the symbolic she-wolf with Romulus and Remus. Until the 20th century, the exact location of the sumr of the 6th Legion had not been confirmed, but textual items placed it in the Jezreel Valley. Studies conducted by Israeli archaeologist Dr. Yotam Tepper of Haifa University identified Roman remains in the region, including coins and roof tiles stamped with the name of the 6th Legion. In 2010 and 2011, Dr. Tepper teamed up with the Jezreel Valley Regional Project and the Center for Research and Archaeology of the Southern Levant. Together, they performed a ground-penetrating radar and electromagnetic survey of this area and published their results. With the results of those surveys, the archaeological team decided upon the best areas for excavation during the 2013 field season. The excavation of the site took place from 2013 to 2017 and was led by Dr. Tepper and the Israel Antiquities Institute. In 2013, the team excited the Legio Ferrata sumr, uncovering defepsi earthworks, a circumvallation rampart, barracks areas and artifacts including roof tiles stamped with the name of the 6th Legion, coins and fragments of scale armor. The excavation works have provided a vast amount of information about the Roman military and its presence in the region. Archaeologists have also made some particularly important discoveries in what were the military latrines, where they unearthed coins, glass, animal bones, and pottery. This is where much of the garbage of the sumr inevitably ended up. Matthew Adams tells Haaretz, remains of a Roman soldier unearthed. Interestingly, the archaeological mission also discovered a man-made cave dug inside the Legio base. There, they spotted a Roman cooking pot which contained the remains of a cremated human, most likely an ancient Roman soldier. Cremation burials in cooking pots were a common practice among Roman Dezoidics at that time. We found this kind of UGI all around the site, a not overly dedicatory Dr. Tepper told Haaretz. Finding one's final jetstip place in a cooking pot was not atypical of Roman UGI practices at other Roman military sites in Israel and around the Mediterranean. Dr. Tepper added, furthermore, during the 2013 to 2015 excavation seasons, the archaeological mission uncovered large numbers of ceramic roofing tiles, Egypt the Meg of the 6th Ironclad Legion, and even some Egypt the footprints from the Egyptago Legionnaires' sandals. Other than fragments of scale armor, the researchers also found hollow-headed nails that had been attached to the dezoidig sandals, clay pipes, sewer channels, and many buildings, all of which attest to the high level of planning at the site, as Haaretz reports. The image in this release was created as part of the ESO Cosmic Gems program, an outreach initiative to produce images of interesting, intriguing, or visually attractive objects using ESO telescopes for the purposes of education and public outreach. The program makes use of telescope time that cannot be used for science observations. All data collected may also be suitable for scientific purposes and are made available to astronomers through ESO's Science Archive.